Okay, this recording's for the level 3 year 2s. This is just a follow up to the lesson. It's really difficult for me to actually explain, record the lesson. It's just, it wasn't really a lesson to record. What we did is in the lesson is what I did is for the first half an hour, I got the students, so you could do this as well. I got you for to go away, look at show reels that people did, and see if they can find one that they liked the look of. And they just did their own search and they searched them, and then they came back after half an hour and we watched those show reels. I'll put a link to my show reel, and I showed my show reel to the class, and I'll put a link to that in the bottom of this actual YouTube uh, video. And basically, we discussed it, and the outcomes were is a lot of the YouTube videos had dramatic music. They had shots. Some had like segments of programs, and some just had some really gorgeous shot after gorgeous shot and stuff. Some looked really expensive. Some looked quite cheap, and we all sort of came to the conclusion that there's many different types of showreels and many different. But this is my take on how a showreel is. A showreel will not get you work per se. It will maybe just spark someone, a producer, just going, oh yeah, yeah, they look like they've got a lot of wildlife stuff, so I'll try, I'll have a conversation. So showreels don't get you work. They don't look at it and go, oh, that's fantastic what they're doing there, and let's hire them. It's not about that. What it is it gives you like a feeling. It just gives you a taster of what it's about. So some people use this dramatic music and it's over the top and stuff, and it doesn't really sort of like tell us anything. But but what it does is it just gives us a feeling of where they're coming from. It gives us a style of what they're after. There was one that had lots of cars and drones and sporty and skiing and stuff. So we kind of know that's an active person, an active that uses drone footage and stuff like that. But you wouldn't hire them off the back of that. What you would do is it gives you just a flavour. Just a flavour. I know in universities they don't look at show reels; they'll rather look at a piece of footage that you've actually done, and then they'll want you to explain what they've done. So it gives you a flavour of where they're coming at, and it doesn't really matter if there's dramatic music or not, or throughout your film. It's just the fact that you are going to have a flavour of where you're going for. What do you enjoy filming? What are you good at filming? And it might spark a conversation. Okay, we also we're going to go deeper in it to next week about like sometimes we can price ourselves out the market. We can look so professional that someone says, "Oh, I can't afford that. I'm going to go on to someone else." That looks a little bit cheaper. Okay, so we'll delve into that as well. Um, the homework I've set, I put on the actual group chat of that actual film thing. But the homework is that I want you to go and research your own footage now. I want you to go and look at your own footage, okay? You've explored other people's. Now I want you to explore your own and see and make a plan of how you think you're going to put that together. And that's kind of like the lesson in a nutshell, really. Obviously, if you're watching this, you didn't make it to lesson. I need you to come to lesson because I'd like to hear your feedback. Also, as a little thing as well, is if you do that lesson, then send me the link of your chosen show reel, and I said more than 4 sentences, so more than 4 points that you need to make, and then you can send that to me. If you can send that to me, then I can give you that online mark, knowing that you've watched it after and you've actually done it. So that will be good and stuff. If there's any questions about this video, then obviously get back to me and message me, and I can call you or message you back or whatever you need to do. Okay, great. Our next lesson is going to be Friday, so please, please, please see if you can make that. Because if you're watching this, it's because you haven't made it, or people might just want to watch it just to get a recap of what was going on. I think I covered everything. Like I said, if people are in the lesson and they want to, comment on the video as well, or on the lesson, then they can do. You can see a lot of the comments in the actual comments. Thank you very much. I will see you Friday.